Hello guys, welcome to Radio ﷺTHYάνန့. This is going live on Radio ﷺTHYάνန့ and on YouTube. I am Alderor. This is Pedro Morcego, who will be interviewed later. And in there also, you should, if you're watching on YouTube, you should be the head of the Pipa, who takes care of all the graphic stuff. And let's start. So today we have Pedro Morcego, and this is one of his bands, ÞՀΥЯΔ with $1. Let's go.
The seeds are ready to burn. Sometimes I wanna be free. Sometimes you just wanna have fun. Just wanna have fun. Sometimes I just wanna have fun. Just wanna have fun.
Yeah, and we're back. So you've just heard ÞՀΥЯΔ $1. This is from the latest album, Guilty. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can see Guilty by the they can see the T-shirt from Pedro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last one.
And it's the last one. You don't have it?
Last one. Yeah.
The last one.
It's a good one.
Yeah, but no, I was thinking it's the last T-shirt you guys have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but speak to the microphone, please.
Oh, of course. Sorry. Yeah, it's the last one, and it's a good one, I think.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
do you-
yeah.
What do you think?
Do you think he's guilty?
No one is innocent, so you're guilty too.
Yeah, everyone has some kind of something. Yeah, just yeah. Again, yeah, and here we are.
We
again.
all should use this T-shirt because we are all
Yeah,
guilty.
yeah. Let's have guilty to everyone. Yeah, while we were speaking, there was some graphs going on. Yeah, but we're back. So, Phantom Vision is 20 years old now. So,
So much?
yeah,
Oh, come on.
yeah. We're really
I'm
old.
getting old.
Yeah. You started in 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
It all started before, but yeah.
yeah,
Phantom
but
Vision,
the
2000.
the first album, yeah,
Mhm.
in 2000, and how is it different now? The feeling, the fun you had in the time 20 years ago and today, is it different? How's it like?
Yeah, of course it is. Everything's different, and it's not necessarily negative. Evolution happens. I think it's normal. You said 20 years? Oh, come on, 20 years. In 20 years, everything changes, and it's normal to be like that, because evolution happens. If evolution didn't happen, something is wrong. Well, we were younger. That's the first difference. We were younger. We were beautier. We had more energy, and times changed also.
Yeah.
Well, I prefer to talk about evolution, and that means difference. Evolution changes things. If you keep being the same 20 years after, something is not good. People should have an evolution. I feel younger. 20 years, you said.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I am the same age. The mirror says differently, but
but in your head,
inside, I feel the same. And but times changes, and I think a lot of things are different. We started. We tried to conquer our space. We also. At the beginning, the first 4 years of the band, I think we played our gigs for free, mostly.
And now you're super expensive.
And now, and now I'm rich. No, that didn't change. That part didn't change. We are all poor. As we were in the beginning, but now of course we conquered our space through the years, mostly because we didn't give up. I think the best way to face the future is not to give up. There were more times then we lost with it, but if you don't give up, you get something, always. We never give up. We never gave up. But we had a period of 9 years without any new release. And that changed everything, because
the people were different.
Yeah, when we woke up at the beginning of that 9 years, everything was different. We didn't know a lot of people. The people we know have disappeared. And there was a gap. We are now again trying to to conquer our place again in music.
Yeah.
But in other way, there are other things that are still the same. I'm mostly the same person inside, and that is that is
that is okay. Yeah,
that is okay. That is
yeah,
okay.
That is fine. Yeah.
You give me some wine, and
Yeah, let's continue. We're drinking wine, so people, we are the most goth cups ever with black cups, and we're drinking wine. But so besides Phantom Vision, you also made other songs as Morcego and everything else. And 3 years,
Everything else.
3 years, yeah, everything. And but 3 years ago, you started Liquidland, and
that was an error.
so Liquidland is an error, but
No,
you
it's
just
not an
released a song just a few days ago. But
Yeah, it's a good one. No,
yeah,
the last one.
yeah.
The only good song from Liquidland is. No.
Yeah, it's the last one.
But
Please go check the
Liquidland
last
is
one
a
from
very
Liquidland.
a very different project. Liquidland is as an escape, kind of. Phantom Vision is now 20 years. You said
Yeah.
old, and
Liquidland is
it's a
3 years
more
old.
it's a more established band. It's more. There's it's a band very established. You know,
Yeah.
people expect something from people who followed the band along these 20 years. Expect something, and we give people something people expect. And Liquidland is like an escape for me because I don't have a label.
Yeah.
And I do what I want.
You just release on Bandcamp?
Yeah,
Yep.
I do what I want. And if I want to do a song, I do it very freely, you know. If I want to do a song with me pissing and some birds and the violin, I can do that. It's
Pissing,
my
bird,
art. It's a
violin.
free art, you know. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just passing, putting my feelings into art
Okay.
with no rules. People don't care about Liquidland, but I care, and I already have 55 songs
Yeah, released
released
on Bandcamp.
on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
A brincar, como se diz, não sei como é que é a expressão em inglês.
It's a Portuguese expression saying, literally translated, it's something like playing around. It means like if you start, you just do it something for fun, and eventually it gets
And
serious.
then you wake up one day and
Yeah.
you have 55 songs.
Yeah,
Well,
just
it's
on the side.
yeah.
Yeah.
but is essentially that's what I want to say is it's an escape for me.
It's different from.
But
band.
you talk about Morcego. It's also a project I had, and
Yeah.
it's still there. I don't know if
if you'll
it
ever
will,
release something else.
yeah, something. I released one. I don't release that. It's a demo
Yeah.
from 2003. It's called Land of Passion. The only thing I released from Morcego. I have a lot of songs. I have more than 1,000 songs there in my home.
Yeah, it's
to be
in your
released.
in your hard drive.
Yeah, in my hard drive.
Yeah.
Someday I will die, and
And someone will make money just releasing
no,
your songs.
and I approve it. I prefer that.
Someone will get
The-
rich
I
releasing.
prefer that.
Yeah,
I
so
prefer that.
when you die, I will steal your hard drive.
But I also had I
then-
don't know if you know about that project. I had a ÞґA.
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
web,
remember.
The web. In English, it's
I
the
had
web.
a CD.
No,
Yeah, I had a CD.
I don't have it. You have to.
I don't know where it is.
Record it to me.
But I had a CD of that. Yeah, I remember.
I tell you, it's in English it's the web, and it's extremely experimental project. I have more stuff, but yeah, you talk about the most important ones.
The money is in the hard
Liquid
drive.
Land is like an escape for me.
Yeah, but it's something you've been working constantly.
And you're listening. If you like Liquid Land, something is wrong with you.
So to check if something is wrong with you, we'll listen now to Liquid Land with the song "And Then I Woke Up." I hope you guys don't like it, or you have something wrong with you. What you guys thought of it? If you're watching this on YouTube, write down on the chat. If you're watching this somewhere else, just send me an email. Yeah, or go follow Pedro, Liquid Land and Phantom Vision, so you can find them on Facebook and on Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have any other social media?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So
I'm just a simple guy.
So go on Facebook and Instagram and search for Phantom Vision. And if you like this one, go on Liquid Land. But you'll be a freak. So if you like this,
I have serious problems.
When you put like on Liquid Land on Instagram or on Facebook will automatically assign you like this is a suicidal guy. Let's. So, but speaking about Liquid Land, this is like a lot of this is based on. It seemed to me it's very based on the poetry, the poetry. So, and you've written a poetry book like a few years ago.
Yeah,
like 10 years ago.
2008.
Yeah. I remember. I don't have your book.
Why?
At the time, my girlfriend bought it. Yeah.
Okay.
And we lived together, so she bought it.
So
It
I
was
can
in the
get
house.
one for you.
Yeah.
I have a lot of. Nobody bought it, so.
So guys, if you want to buy a book, again, send a message, and I'll get. And Pedro is selling books now.
Yeah.
So Pedro.
Yeah. It's very cheap. Yeah, 4 euros. 4 euros.
Yeah, it's in Portuguese, right? Or it's in English.
What?
It's in Portuguese. It's in Portuguese. Yeah. So if you don't
Olhos de
know,
vidro chamas.
yeah, it's
Glass eyes.
Glass eyes. And if you don't know Portuguese, Pedro will also sell you a dictionary from
Merriam-Webster.
and
Pocket dictionary.
yeah. But how about writing a new book?
That's a good idea. I have a lot of new poems.
And in English now, so we can sell to these
No,
guys.
not in English. I prefer that kind of work. I prefer it in Portuguese.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay,
Maybe because it's my mother language.
Yeah. So I had a similar song, a similar question just a few heads ago. Yeah, I wrote the questions before, and you write in Portuguese, and yet you mostly sing in English.
Yeah, I
and
know.
Why that?
Well,
Just change
well,
the order.
it's not an easy question. I don't know why. Well, maybe I'm more comfortable singing in English. Maybe that's the explanation. I don't really know why. I just do it, sometimes my creations, I know this is controversial, but sometimes my creations don't come from my brain. I'm not the one that are in charge of it. Sometimes, and that's the times I like most.
Where they come from? The
I
heart?
don't know. There's a ghost in my head.
Okay,
And sometimes the ghosts speak English. I don't know. But in Liquidland, you have some songs in Portuguese. You have a song in French. And because sometimes some ghosts are from other places. And they want to exist. But in books, but maybe that's because I feel more comfortable speaking in Portugal, and that's normal.
Yeah.
And talking about poetry and books, I prefer to explain and to express myself in my own language. I think it's normal. And in music, as there is also the music. There is not only the words. Maybe I feel more comfortable to introduce another kind of language. And in French, I don't know how to speak French fluently, so I needed some help. But somehow that song asked me to be in French.
Okay.
So I asked some friends some help, and I wrote it in French. Some songs are in Portuguese, but if you see that songs that are in Portuguese are mostly speaked, not singed.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe that's the way the Portuguese ghost in that case asked me to be.
Okay. Okay. So let's just play another song. So now I will play.
Yeah, that's right.
I will play now a new song from ÞՀZYMX, and we will continue just right back. This is the new single they released. They made a lot of what's it called? A lot of remixes from several different bands, but I prefer the original one. So this is ÞHZYMX, and the song is She. we're back, guys. So, yeah, well, I was buying right now the next song. So, yeah.
My suggestion.
Yeah, Pedro's suggestion, and you'll hear it next. But going from this Clan of Zymex, I know. I think you've opened for Clan of Zymex already.
Yeah, of course. 3 times.
A few years ago. And what's the band that you would want to play with or open or play again or whatever
That I never did.
You never played and you want to play or you wanted to play and that
Well,
are still active.
that's a difficult question, of course. Of course, I would like to play with The Cure. Of course, I would like to play with Jesus and Mary Chain. Those are bands that are in my heart. I tried once to play with Sisters of Mercy. I tried once.
Do you want to?
They didn't let me. They said I was a very gothic guy. I was dressed in black, and and maybe they were right. But well, my answer is well, those bands I refer will be also an option. But there is another band that maybe it will be my answer. That is '66 Sputnik.
Okay.
It's
Can you explain why?
I don't think it's very easy to detect in my music, but '66 Sputnik are a very present influence in what I do. Mostly the oldest works, I think, that influence, I think, dissolved along the time. You said 20 years passed.
Yeah.
For me,
Almost the
it
same
looks like hours, but you said 20 years, and that tastes in music dissolve a little bit along the time. But yeah, my answer goes to '66 Sputnik.
66
I would like to play with '66 Sputnik. If you're listening, '66 Sputnik, if you listen to me,
You want to?
yeah, I would like
Do
to.
you want to block that answer?
Yeah, do it.
So let's.
No, I will. I think I need some help from the public.
Okay.
I will use that issue from the public.
Okay. So public,
Yeah, vote.
click on A.
Now
If you
my
think
answer
it's-
is '66 Sputnik. Answer C.
Answer C.
C.
66 Sputnik.
'66 Sputnik.
So the answer is correct, and we are now listening 66
My favorite
66
one.
Sputnik Hack Attack.
Supercomputer.
And we're back. So we now seem like a 70s movie where the protagonist is smoking. So
Yeah, I'm smoking. Sorry.
no, and now we have an open door. Yeah, there's an open door in there. So yeah, don't worry. No, don't worry. And
I'm just
yeah,
smoking just before the
yeah,
just
so
because of the effect it.
yeah, just
it
we needed
Look.
we needed a smoke machine, and
Where's
now
the
we have
camera?
one.
Oh, there.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah. So
It's not working.
no, because yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's working.
Special effects.
So now we go to this question where Pedro doesn't know what to answer.
I don't know what to answer.
And the question is, as a musician, as a DJ, on all these years, what is the most awkward interaction you ever had with a fan?
Well,
I want to know the.
there's a lot of stories, of course, but
Yeah.
well, there's some positive stories also, and I would like to refer in Victoria in País Basco. Basque country.
Basque country.
I was playing and we played the concert, and at the end of the concert there was a guy that know how to draw very well, and he gave us a painting he made during the concert of us playing. There's a nice reward we had. We have also a lot of strange stories. You said as a DJ.
Yeah.
Well, as a DJ, I have a lot of stories, everyday stories. People asking for a band that is already playing. Drunk people asking for bands that has nothing to do with the theme of the night. Blue jobs during DJing. Yeah, I had sometimes. 3 times I had. But there is a story I can remember very well. It's still alive in my mind. In Italy, I was playing in Florence.
Yeah.
And at the end of the concert, there was a girl from Florence. I can't remember the name of the girl. She was, I don't know why, but she liked me. And she wanted to be with me in any means. By any means, you know.
By any means.
There was the police, there was her parents and the friends trying to contain her.
So police, parents, friends,
Yeah,
and no one can stop
everybody.
her.
I think there was some guys from the American army trying to stop her. The American army was there to stop that girl, to
To abuse of you.
yeah, she's trying to abuse me. There was more than 4 hours trying to avoid her. There was it's a story that it's more easy to understand by people who are there seeing it than telling it here with words.
It's more amazing live.
Yeah, it's difficult to express with words, but the girl was very crazy.
Maybe that was the love of your life. Yeah, maybe you lost the love of your life.
If you listen, I will not say the name, but if you listen, I live in Algiers.
So he's living in Lisbon, in Algiers. Just go to Algiers.
And now I'm ready for you. Now I'm ready. 20 years. That was very strange. Yeah.
Now I'm ready for you.
Now I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. I grow up.
and now it's the thing.
Now I want you.
Now
I really want you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was strange. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Tomorrow maybe.
yeah, tomorrow. She's now buying. So she's now buying the tickets
Yeah, she's
to
looking
to
for
Portugal,
some-
and yeah.
I'm
so
here. Algiers, I can give you my address.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. It was very strange. Yeah.
Yeah. So now let's play just another music. So we'll now play another band. It's an older band. So you guys have 20 years. These have 30 years. But they released
I
this.
have 20 years. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Old.
oh yeah, 20. They started. You started Phantom Vision 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So these guys started almost 30 years ago, and they released this new. Oh, let me load. They released this new album. It's not an album. It's an EP, and it's quite good. And yeah, this is the sort of things that Pedro do on the show. So if you want to see some oral stuff, go check Phantom Vision. They will play. You will play in what's it called, inside B in Alenquer. Yeah, they will play
It's
inside
Friday.
B. So it's Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Friday they will be in. So the girl.
So if you
if
are
you
in
want to
Moscow,
if you are
come to side B.
yeah, and the girl that wants Pedro.
Yeah,
if you
come to side B also.
side B. He'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
So you can.
And now I'm ready.
And now he's ready. So go to side B in Alenquer. It's around Lisbon. So go there and you'll get to know Pedro or know him better. And but now let's play the other band. It's Pro Patria. And it's quite good, and they released this EP, and I like this song. It's called Tomorrow, and hope you guys like it also. And bye bye.
Nothing for the other. tomorrow anymore. There won't be tomorrow anymore.
So there will be tomorrow anymore. Don't know if you guys agree, but yeah, this is Pro Patria. Yeah, just take the muted the cell phone, please. Yeah. So are we seeing on TV? Yeah, have you changed? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Hello, guys. Yeah, and this was Pro Patria, and although they, I must tell you, I'm not a very fan of, let's say, fascist bands, and although the name is I don't know. When I see Pro Patria, I knew them quite a while, and I said, oh, what the fuck is this? The sound was good, and it just seemed fascist, but it's actually not. It's they're against fascism.
okay, maybe
So,
it's
but
satirical.
yeah, something satirical. But when I saw it, I was like, oh fuck, it's like
Joy
this-
Division.
Yeah, Joy Division. Yes, but the first time that I see this, it was like, oh fuck, what's this?
You were afraid.
Yeah, let's say it's something that I was afraid of. Go listen to the lyrics, and the lyrics were some real.
But there's not.
Yeah, but they're not, and it's okay. And so going, yeah, let's spread Corona and and back to Phantom Vision. You played with 3 members. I think you started also with 3 guys.
Yeah.
And but recently you've had a 2 extra member to extended the band, and now you are 5 people.
Yeah, of course.
And
But,
what's different now? What's it like?
Well, I don't know, but for a few years, that was my objective. There was a statical option, I think, not to have a drum guy. It was an option. It was statical option, my musical option. But along those years, everybody was telling me, "Why don't you have a drummer alive?" Yeah, because we started to play in very generalistic festivals sometimes here in Portugal, especially, and there was in terms of power. There was some kind of difference. We sometimes in those generalistic festivals we played, there was.
You missed a bit of the real drum.
Yeah. And at some point, few years, a lot of years, almost 20 years after, I agreed with that. I agreed to try that. And now at that time I didn't want it.
Yeah, it was Carlão, the first drummer.
Yeah, we tried Carlão, and we tried Carlão.
So it was a good.
And it was a good experience.
Rehearsal,
Yeah, especially live. We just.
So you tried Carlão live.
We tried Carlão, and we liked it. No, especially live, it was a good experience because nothing changed really.
Yeah.
Because we still have the backtrack.
Yeah, it's the same
the
song.
original backtrack, and Carlão just plays.
Just putting more power
in it.
Yeah.
But the sound, the characteristic sounds we had before are still there. And we join to that characteristic sound. We join the power, especially
of
live. Have really good results. So I'm not. I really feel that is the way now. Yeah. And we have you talk about 5 elements.
Yeah.
So we also have a performer. It's not a dancer because she do more than that.
Yeah.
We try to have some kind of theatrical element.
Yeah.
We learn from people from Almada. Yeah, because a lot of years, 20 years, you said 20 years, that is traumatic. But 20 years ago, when we started, we were not the first, of course. In Portugal, there were already a dark scene. and especially from Almada. There were bands like A Causa, there were bands like Capela das Almas, and so on. But Almada is very near from Lisbon.
Yeah, it's on the other
just
side
a
of
bridge
of
separating
the
Lisbon
river.
from Almada.
Yeah.
But and Lisbon is the capital. Who is supposed to expect more bands from Lisbon than from Almada.
Yeah.
But that was not the reality. Almada had a lot of bands and a lot of experiences like that. But when you go to see a band from Lisbon, you see a band. It could be good, it could be worse, but you see a band playing. But when you go to see bands from Almada, you see more than a band. You see a band and you see performers.
Yeah.
Sometimes spitting fire, sometimes dancing. There was more than a band, and I always like that.
So you try to incorporate.
Yes, so I try to incorporate that in my band since the beginning.
Okay.
A more theatrical act, joining with the band.
Okay, so is Agatha the latest one?
Agatha is not a new element. Agatha is it's a new official element now.
Yeah.
But she played with us
sometimes
along the time. Because I really want to maintain that. I don't want to be exposed only like a band. Sometimes Agatha is a beautiful girl, and sometimes when Agatha is playing, nobody is looking at me.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking at Agatha, and that makes it easy for me.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
I think
I'm joking. I'm just joking.
There are
Agatha,
videos on
Agatha
of
is
your
a
life.
compliment.
Yeah,
It's a compliment that I learned from the Almada guys.
Yeah.
And I want to keep it. Yeah.
Yeah. So go check on there should be some videos on YouTube of Phantom Vision Live. You can check that, and you can check Agatha in some of them. Agatha will be there.
Agatha is
dancing.
a professional dancer.
Yeah. And I really liked on the last show you guys
in Lisbon.
in Lisbon you made I really like what's it called the fan that
She has really
and
interesting tricks.
Yeah, I really like
Fire
that
in
one.
the hands. Are you talking about that?
No.
The
The fan is
the
yeah.
long dress
Yeah,
that
yeah,
she opens. Yeah.
Sometimes we do when we played when we play in big concerts.
Yeah.
We go with Agatha.
Yeah.
And when we play more
Small,
simple, more simple
or more
gigs,
smaller stages.
yeah, we play with just as a band. But I prefer playing with Agatha.
Of course. And now going back, what's your creative process like for all the different projects? So
I think it's the same process.
Okay.
I was talking about ghosts in the previous question you asked me.
Yeah, the ghost in your head.
Well, I think there is two ways of creating. I can use my brain. I can sit now here and you say, Pedro, write something or do a song for me, and I will do it with my brain, and something will happen. Of course, there will be a song and there will be a text, but I prefer when I'm not. I prefer when my brain intervention is lesser. I prefer when
it's more natural.
When it is the ghost inside my head that creates it. Sometimes it happens like that. I wake up in the morning, and there's a ghost here telling me, I want to exist. I want to exist. I want to, oh, come on. I want to have breakfast. No, I want to exist now. So I sit, I write something or I do a song. Then I'll go and have some breakfast. And then I'll return to my desk, and I see something is written in a paper. Well, I'm alone at home, so maybe that was me that did it. So that is the way I prefer.
Okay.
When
do you write first?
When my brain intervention is lesser.
Okay.
And it is natural. Sometimes I wake up and I write a song without even thinking.
Okay.
That's the way I
Do
like.
you write first the lyrics or the
When
song?
One
The
day
music.
I was sleeping.
Okay.
One day I was sleeping, and I woke up repenantly,
Yeah. Suddenly.
and I said to my girlfriend at the time that, "Hey, come on, give me some paper and a pen." And in a minute,
Yeah.
I wrote. You're talking about, in a previous question, you talk about the language I use in my art.
Yeah.
That time, it happened to, I wrote something without any logic. It's, I can show
Okay.
it's a poem. It's called Sweetie, the poem.
Okay.
And I wrote a poem with a lot of parts. It's a very long poem. I wrote in an unexisting language. Somehow, the ghost inside me made me do it. I didn't even think about that. I just wrote it in a few minutes. And there is a poem I would like to, you talk about my books, I would like to include in my new book.
Okay.
And that is the way I prefer to create. I prefer the art I create without the intervention of my brain than the other art I do with my brain. I think the ghosts I have inside me are more creative and more interesting than myself. than myself.
So let's go listen to the ghost, and this is Blue Memories from again Liquidland, and I hope you guys like it. If you or I hope you guys don't like it.
I hope you don't like it because
don't like it because it's if you should have problems if you like this. And this is Blue Memories from Liquidland.
If you like it, you're not normal. That is good.
Devotion
listening, I think this one is a recording of you pissing. Yeah, it's a recording of you pissing. This this watery thing. So, guys, we are continuing live on Radio Dark Tunnel. We still have questions to make to Pedro, and we will continue the show for a while. For quite a while, we still have 2 more songs to play and a few questions to make. And
you're exciting me.
Yeah.
Your voice.
On podcast, this is great. So, going about you pissing and
what?
Talking about the songs of you pissing, and my next question is quite about the bathroom, the bathroom action. So. Some really long, some time ago, some years ago.
Come on, Marco.
I was in your house, and you were taking a bath, and I was in the girlfriend I had at the time, and we were waiting for you, and you were taking a bath, and while you were in the bath, you were singing some bullshit song. I don't remember.
Like what?
I don't remember what it was.
Macarena. It was Macarena?
Maybe something like that. I don't remember, but it was something really, really stupid. And while you were in the shower.
On. You're listening to my bath?
Yeah, you were listening. We were listening to you singing in the bath.
Oh, come on.
So
that's a fetish.
So tell me.
I never listen to what you
do you still sing in the bath? And the second question is, what's your favorite song to sing in the bath?
Well, I used to sing in the bath. Every bath I take. No,
it's like
every
this.
Every bath I take.
Every bath.
I think because
yeah,
it's relaxing.
To sing in the bath?
Yeah, because the bubbles in the mouth make it make some effects, and the water. And I like that mixing. And but I don't think normally I don't sing. Well, sometimes I sing some songs, but in the bath,
it's not normal.
I don't usually sing songs. I think I'm just creating there. I'm singing things without sense.
Okay.
Just I sometimes
just make noises.
I like to because of the
ghost takes over you.
Because of the I don't know how to say, because of the
Same
acoustic
characteristics
of the bathroom, the acoustic normal characteristics of the bathroom.
The echo.
I tried the bass. I tried. I try things. I experiment things in the bath. I always sing in the bath, but usually I try things. Or sometimes there are some songs that I'm so how do you say? I'm so
familiar.
Not familiar. I'm so viciado.
Addicted.
So addicted to some songs that I listened previously. That sometimes I repeat it in the bath. But usually, I sing my own things. You know, in the bath.
Your own creations.
You know, my own I'm just inventing in the bath.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do.
So. We'll now play another song. So yeah, this show is going really long. Yeah,
I will remember that you listen and you never forgot
about you.
What I was. No, you can't say what I was singing.
I don't know. I remember.
Maybe Macarena. Maybe Macarena.
Yeah, maybe that's a good song.
It's a good song for the bath.
So now I will play. So this is kind of a new song again, and I really like this guy. So this is kind of let's go to the regular show, and I'm always playing new stuff. Although Pro Patria and Clan of Climax were also really new stuff, and also like them.
I have a
this is-
question for you. You sing in the bath?
No,
Never?
no. I don't remember singing.
What do you do in the bath? You take
you know,
shower.
No, I think
Only.
in the bath.
You think, yeah, I think also.
I'm
yeah,
thinking.
yeah, it's good to think
And
in
sometimes
the bath.
I think I'm speaking to myself in the bath.
Okay, that's a good.
Yeah. I think I'm speaking. to
Yeah, I
myself in
think
the
I
bath.
also think in the bath when I'm not singing.
And
Macarena.
but again, let's go. And this is Jonathan Cast. They released a single called Our Vision of EBM featuring the Metrovox, and this is kind of a great song that I really liked, and that was released really recently. And we will go now to this song. This is quite somewhat out of context, but I really like this song, and I wanted to play it in here. And hope you guys like it. It's Jonathan Cast. Go find it on Bandcamp, on iTunes, on whatever. Go search for it, and hope you guys really liked it. It's Jonathan Cast, Reactive, featuring the Metrovox. Hey guys, we're back, and Pedro is still sitting here with me. And now there's a difference. If you're watching this, I forgot to turn on this red light. So guys,
No.
now you have the
to
red
start
lights.
again.
Yeah, let's
First
start the show.
question.
First question. Let's start again from the scratch. Everything.
No.
And yeah,
I
so
already passed the test.
so now it is the last question. And the last question is... So what's next? Liquidland albums, Liquidland tour, worldwide tour, Phantom Vision tour, Phantom Vision best of 20 years, or a Ronquiao cover band, but with synths. That should be awesome.
You have to explain what
Yeah.
Ronquiao is.
If you don't know Ronquiao, so it's RIAO space K Y A O. Go Google it. It's awesome, and
it's a flute.
yeah, it's a flute.
Flute band.
It's a guy playing flute, and it's you should listen.
It's
it's
not
a
bad. It's not bad.
not a band. It's
No, it's not bad at
bad.
all.
No, it's
It's,
not bad. But it's something. It was quite popular, like
20 years ago or more.
oh, more.
Or more.
Yeah,
30 years ago.
30, 40 years ago, it was right on the top in Portugal. A guy playing flute. I can't remember.
Júlio Pereira.
Yeah, or Júlio Pereira. That was guy playing something that looked like this. It's a Portuguese instrument called.
Yeah. It's a traditional.
Traditional Portuguese
band.
thing. Yeah, do you know that this is a ukulele, and it's actually based on a Portuguese instrument.
Ah,
Yeah.
Let me try it.
Yeah, do you know how to play ukulele?
I don't know.
Yeah, so ukulele is something.
Sounds good.
Ukulele is an instrument based on a Portuguese instrument
Spectacular.
called cavaquinho, and Pedro is trying ukulele right
I
now.
don't know. It's missing one chord.
Yeah, it's only 4 chords.
4 chords. I don't know how to play it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
So it's playing really badly. So, but what's it next for you? So you besides the show you'll have this show in Alenquer. Then I know you have a show you'll be playing in Sin Festival also, where I'll also be. And besides that, do you have any shows from Phantom Vision, or you'll plan something else for Phantom Vision and Liquidland?
We're promoting
everything.
the album. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a lot of shows till today. We'll have more. And well, you talk about Liquidland album.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
55 songs and no album.
Yeah, because no one listened to it.
Or a
So
show.
Why an album?
Or
Yeah,
an
maybe
empty
a
show.
Maybe a show, an empty show.
So no
That
one
will be-
listened and an empty show. It's
Yeah,
quite
an empty show. I'm preparing an empty show for Liquidland.
in
Now
your
that-
living
now that
room.
you talk about it, I'm preparing an empty show. If you want to go to an empty show,
Contact Pedro.
No, I'm not. I'm not planning a Liquidland album for now. Our releases are online in Bandcamp.
Yeah.
But I don't know the future. Maybe 20 years.
It'll be
Maybe
something
in
to
20
remember.
No, I'm not preparing that. I don't know if it will exist, an album of Liquidland. Maybe, I don't know. But it's not in my plans.
Okay.
You talk about the 20 years of Phantom Vision. Yeah, that I'm planning, yeah. I have a lot of unreleased songs and unreleased material.
So you're planning
Maybe
a new album?
I will release a 20 years album, yeah, of
A
course.
best of or a new songs?
No, not the best of. Maybe an
worst of.
album of unreleased songs and
Okay.
that kind of material, yeah.
Yeah.
A cover band of Ronquiao is not in my plans.
but it's a good plan because
It's not in my plans.
we were talking
Well-
earlier. If you make a Phantom Vision cover band, you'll be like
Yeah,
really
that will
scheduled.
be a success.
It's the same person, but it's a cover band. In
Yeah.
Portugal, it's
In
the-
Portugal, cover bands
yeah.
are in the top. So I'm
You don't have
thinking
to,
about
you don't have to be really
leaving
good.
my band,
Just
just ending my career, and make a cover band of my band to have more people in my shows. That is a good plan, I think. But yeah, we have a contract
yeah.
with the COP International,
International,
our American label, and we have a 3-album contract, and we released only 2, so we have another album to release
This year?
not this year, or maybe this year, I don't know. This year or the next year, we'll release a new album of Phantom Vision, the last one of that contract.
Yeah.
For COP International, and that will be our immediate plan.
Yeah.
About Liquid Land, as I told you, is it's my escape.
Yeah.
So I will keep escaping
To Liquid Land.
with Liquid Land in the way it is
Yeah.
online. Liquid Land is a band of my own. You know, you wake up, you make a song. You wake up in the morning, you have an idea,
Yeah.
you just start doing it, and in the end of the day, you just ended it and you released it, and that is my thing.
Okay.
That is my thing. No time to lose in that process. So Liquid Land, I don't have any future plans. I just want to keep
Yeah,
releasing
you just
it.
go with the flow.
Just making songs and keep releasing it.
Okay.
But if there is any invitation for anything else, of course I'm open to
Yeah.
it.
So people
About
invite.
Phantom Vision, we have another album to release, and we'll keep going because as I said in the beginning, I will never give up.
On
I
Phantom
don't
Vision.
know how to exist without doing my art. That's the way I am. Cover band of ﷺ is not in my plans.
And the book we talked about.
Yeah, I have new poems. So maybe if someone is interested in releasing my book,
Yeah.
I'll be open to it, of course.
Okay. So we'll now finish the show. This is the last song, and it's again Phantom Vision. We started with Phantom Vision.
There's no more wine.
Yeah, and the one has finished.
No
so
more wine.
Phantom Vision.
Everything ended when there's no more wine.
Yeah. So they drank a lot of wine.
Come on, guys.
So
See you there.
see you in Alenquer.
Alenquer.
I'll be there also. If you guys go there, we'll be there.
See you in China.
And yeah.
See you
And
in China.
thank you, Pedro. Thank you, Pipa.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for attending this. And hope you guys.
That's the best part of the wine, because because it's solid. Has
yeah.
come on,
And
porter wine.
Yeah, porter wine. So this is the song called "That's What They Say," and the
Phantom Vision.
Phantom Vision. That's what they say, and Pedro says the best part of the wine is the last part. So
Yeah.
that's what they say. And Phantom Vision, and bye bye guys, see you
Bye.
next week, and subscribe to the channels, go follow on Instagram, YouTube, everywhere, and bye bye.
That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they say. I don't believe what they say. as the time rolls along. Say this is the time to close your eyes. To mention your mistakes and hide the lies. We need no time to think or memorize. They say this is all true, but our mirrors never lie. They say this is reality, it lives inside our minds. That's what they say. 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 I don't believe what they say. Tell yourselves and say lovely toys. The act as dirty soldiers and cowboys.